So my name is Chris Brown. I own a company called Citizen Catering. I have been kind of spearheading this event amongst the chefs.
My name is Nick Liu. I'm the chef and owner of Dilo Restaurant. I mean, these people are kind of like my brothers.
My name is Bertrand Alepé. I've been in the industry for 25 years.
I'm Steve Gonzalez. We've probably got at least 100-something years experience between the seven of us.
Hey, I'm Chef Scott Vivian from Beast Restaurant in Toronto. We realized that we could accomplish a lot more as a whole instead of being individuals.
My name's Dustin Gallagher. I'm executive chef and partner at People's Eatery.
You're not drinking?
I haven't been, yeah.
Who do we call if we get arrested?
That's a legitimate question.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived.
Dustin took to me. So we're gonna go around the edge of Avery Island, and everywhere you go is land that McElhenney Company or something has something to do with.
Kicking it here on what do you call this?
On the canal.
On the canal / bayou, having a little Tabasco Bloody Marys.
I like the Bloody Marys, that's for sure.
Doing it right. Gonna go see if we get our hands on some crawfish to eat.
Well, it's Saturday night, and we're gonna dance to have a little money and to make it all right.
Being on the island, seeing everything, seeing the process, seeing how everything works, seeing the passion that goes behind everything that they do, which has been truly inspiring.
White wine, lemon juice, little oregano in there. Cook it down until it gets a nice consistency. Put it on the oranges. And put some breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, Romano cheese. And I put them on the grill and let them cook off until it get a nice toasty. One drop of the garlic or the red Tabasco in it.
Garlic.
Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. Just one drop. That's all it takes to change the whole flavor of it.
These are my boys, man. You know, I got their back. They got my back. I love cooking with them. I love hanging with them.
To be working with these guys, all respectable chefs, good friends.
Not only are we like-minded chefs, but when we partner up with somebody like Tabasco, it's nice to have product and people behind that product that are like-minded, just like us.
It's an amazing spot, and I can't. You know, we had this crawfish boil, and then we went on this hydroplane. Went on that. And I've always wanted to do that since I was a kid.
So if everybody could sort of scoot down here. So my name is Shane Bernard. I'm the historian and curator for not only McElhenney Company, but for the entire island. So I collect anything and everything. These are two of the most important artifacts we have. The only early bottle that's completely intact, maybe a 120-year-old bottle, and the original handwritten Tabasco recipe in Edmund's own handwriting.
This is where the cool shit is.
I tried to make a yellow sauce, but the yellow color is very hard to hold. Okay.
It's mostly the CEO. Comes down here and inspects the mash.
the first thing is smell. So you're always trying to smell. So you smell the barrels, and then you get the mash good, and you can smell. So this is actually a really good batch. It's from Ecuador.
You see them pop open the barrels. You see what they do every day with tasting the mash, and you get to taste it yourself. That is an experience that it doesn't translate on television. You have to experience it in person.
I really like the fermentation process. The smells, the deep flavor, the complexity of the chili. Really deep, full flavored.
All right, so we're gonna walk over here to the main barrel warehouse. This is where most of the barrels are stored.
What blew me away was when we went into into where they're aging all the barrels, and to see all those barrels, just stacked up. It's just a huge experience that kind of hits you all at once.
After they've aged close to 3 years, we put them to another warehouse to finish out the aging, and then they're also stacked to be ready to be taken out. This is, it's quiet, everyone's kind of laid back. It's like you got 3 years to do your job, as long as you get the, Sometimes it'll actually blow the top off of one of these. Did you see that? Somebody popped that one. You're now the order of the not so ancient order of the not so silver spoon.
Because if we have this on when we go out to the bar tonight, we're gonna pick up chicks, no problem.
Either that or you'll get beat up, I'm not sure.
It takes a bunch of amazing people to create like the same flavor years after years after years. 187 countries have the same product on their shelf for the last 150 years. That's what blows my mind.
This is like the airlock. This is where the real people work in here.
Rolling in with Tabasco and seeing how big Tabasco is and how they've affected the world, the country, this town. It's been pretty cool, man. I feel pretty blessed being here.
I remember since being a kid, Tabasco is actually the sauce that we would have at home. Like, I'm sure right now I could go to my mom's kitchen and find a bottle of Tabasco. Spices in food and like that type of thing. I think people are, I don't know, a little bit more into spice and into like experimenting with what's it's not just like about like I'm gonna punch you in the face with heat.
Today was amazing. It's it's a real eye opener to see how artisanal and how sustainable this product is.
Thank you.
What a wicked trip! We had such a blast. So much fun to get to see the way Tabasco is made and just everything that comes with it and the philosophy behind it. And like it was amazing. The island is so beautiful. We met some really good people, ate some delicious food.
Kumate! Kumate!
To be continued.